Whether I speak or not, people are gonna talk. Look at Tyler. People been dragging the out of Tyler. And it's like the girl don't even address or talk about nothing. I'm starting to feel that people just don't like celebrities. The only way that people like celebrities if you don't say nothing at all. And they beat your energy. They beat your confidence. They beat you to the ground. To be honest with you, I don't even know the hate about it because I never really got into the details of what is the real hardcore thing. However, all I do know is every single time I scroll down on my TikTok, there's a video of her and people are talking. And it's like, damn, what do you guys want her? What do you want her to do? Cut her veins? Like y'all, so Jaguar Wright is back at it again. We all know that even though she's been quiet for a while, she stays messy regardless. And this time, she's coming for Cardi B and Tyla. If you've been in the loop, then you know the situation that's been going on with Tyla these days. It's safe to say that a lot of people don't like her no more, so she's getting canceled. And Cardi thought she could do some damage control on Tyla's image, but she got dragged into this mess too. Tell that come over here, for that goofy tell I am to bring her goofy over here, 'cause I'm sick and tired of her enough. Enough. Leave Tyla alone, dragging the out of Tyla. It's like, I just think y'all don't like celebrities. I'm starting to feel that people just don't like celebrities. No, we don't like frauds, fakers, losers, and tether. That's what we don't like. So these days, the cancel culture has been real. Yo, nobody's cutting these celebrities any more slack. Like, if they do or say something that rubs the public or fans off the wrong way, especially an artist, you're going to get canceled. And Tyla is just one of many examples. Over the years, we've had Dote, who is out here cozying up in these weird racist chat rooms and saying some wild stuff online. Then we had Lizzo. Like her dancers came for her saying that she was body shaming them and making the work environment toxic, which had the internet like, girl, ain't you the body positivity queen? Then there's Daniel Caesar, too. He told black folks to stop being mean to white people and to cancel him if we want to. And trust me, we did exactly that. And then there's the baby. He got on stage talking reckless about HIV and the LGBTQ+ community, and his whole career dropped faster than his beat ever could. So Tyla's name is just one of the many on the list, and it will not be the last. Like, these fans are not playing about like who they lift up and who they bring down for real. And if Cardi is not being careful speaking up for Tyla, she might get her some major backlash. Jaguar Wright is already coming fast on her heels, and she dragged her for filth, bringing into remembrance Card's messy past. In case you didn't know about it, not only was Cardi B working as a stripper at some low point in her life, she also admitted to spiking men's drinks and robbing them of their valuables. Maybe it's finally the karma of all of those men you pharmaceutical up and robbed and put in a bad situation. And I dare you to say something, you Dominican fraud. I'ma call you out. This is me holding you accountable for your lack of integrity, your lack of intelligence, you clown fraud Dominican nut. You don't get to dress your way up and play victim with this one. You don't. Jaguar Wright also went ahead and cracked down on Card's cousin Gorilla as well, talking about how she put out a gospel song even though she was caught just the other day by the police for a DUI. You and your cousin Gorilla drunk and all twerked out and all tuned out. Imagine winning gospel award at that demonic bet ceremony, all to turn around and get popped for being an addict and getting caught driving under the influence. That's not my question, but I'm asking you how many drinks you had. I'm okay. Okay. Well, what did you drink? I'm okay. We'll get to the jail in just a minute. Okay. According to Jaguar, all these women, Tyla and Cardi especially, are industry plants rooted at the scene so they can appeal to a certain type of audience and sell a particular type of lifestyle or culture to their fans.
At some point, Jaguar was specific about the lyrics to Tyler's one-hit wonder, Water, talking about how the lyrics are controversial, like too controversial for the audience that they're trying to make Tyler appeal to, if you know what I mean.
They're going to imitate everything that she does. Meanwhile, Jaguar also hammered on how Tyler's management is doing everything they can to pass her off as a teenager, but then she'd be wearing the most compromising, leave nothing to the imagination type of outfits. People truly believe that Tyler is an industry plan. Her rise to fame was just way too sudden, way too out of the blue. Like somebody was trying to shove her into our screen time. Tyler is an industry plan, and I will tell you why.
Tyler literally came out of nowhere. Like, she literally came out of nowhere. Nobody knows her background, nobody knows nothing about her. And boom, she came in the music industry so fast. And her music start trending #1. She starts getting Grammys nomination, VMAs nomination, BET, everywhere. She's everywhere all of a sudden. You can tell that Tyler don't think for herself in this industry at all, because it's always somebody who's telling her what to say, what to do, how to act, even what to wear. Okay? There are several non-American artists that have been making globally famous hit songs one after the other, tunes and lyrics that take the internet by storm. Yet none of them have gotten the recognition or awards that Tyler received for Water. I mean, she even won a Grammy. Back in the day, winning a Grammy as an artist was basically the highest form of recognition. And from what people have said about it, the process is more political than talent-focused. Because if we're to really put it on the talent for talent or a hit for his song, there's a lot of global sensations, most of whom are even American-based, like Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, and Katy Perry, for instance, and they still ain't got not one nomination. So it's been alluded that there's definitely some politics going on behind Tyler's image. She popped off with a whole glam team in place to manage her image and her interview. That's why she couldn't even speak for herself during that interview with Charlemagne the God, where she was asked to address the whole colored colorism thing. Your identity as a South African colored person, what does that even mean? Can we not for, oh, I like that.
We keeping that in the interview too. Man, I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like the car. That's good. That's even better. Next one, please. That's even better. Feels stupid. Yo, yeah. So people have been pressed on Tyler's neck like really hard lately, and Cardi thought she could help her image a little bit by asking people to leave her alone, but child, she didn't see this backlash coming. And who else is capable of dragging Cardi B for filth if not Jaguar, right? And it wouldn't be the first time that Jaguar has called Cardi out. About a month ago, she was on her case talking about how Cardi was out here borrowing clothes for an award show and that she is working hand in hand with Jay-Z on some diabolical is. So, Cardi did a remake of an old classic, Imaginary Playmates. She flipped the title and lyrics and called it Imaginary Players. And girl, it has people really pissed off. Jaguar even more so, because the rights to the song belongs to Renee and Angela. Jay-Z also sampled the song in 1997, and we know how Jaguar feels about Jay-Z, so it was just messy. You want to know who's failing right now? Cardi B. Because see, it went from a beautiful love song to a clever, catchy rap tune to a piece of crap right now. That song, Imaginary Playmates, came out 44 years ago, and it was a hit 44 years ago. This is now probably anywhere between the 3rd or the 10th incarnation, because I've heard a couple of people cover it throughout the years, but not many. And Renee and Angela were very, very, very picky about their catalog and who they allowed to use it. So I'm sure Rockefeller paid good money to be able to use the sample of the original record from Renee and Angela, Imaginary Playmates, for Imaginary Players, okay? And in all of the incarnations of that song, Cardi B's version is by far the worst version I have ever heard. Matter of fact, it's disrespectful. The flow is whack, it is immature, it sounds elementary.
She's not saying anything. There's not anything really special. The truth is, if it wasn't for all of the fashion and the photography, it wouldn't even be worth listening to. You guys aren't listening to that record. You're watching the video, and the music is playing in the backdrop.